Hi everyone, my name is Max Tam and I'm the coach of Team Equinux, and we will present you how it's finally not boring anymore to congratulate someone for his birthday or another occasion. In a moment I would like to welcome Basti and Corby on stage to explain you how our project works and how our app will look like.
Welcome to our design review presentation. We are Team Equinux. This is my colleague Corbinian, and we developed the app Occasions, and we're going to revolutionize how you're going to send digital greeting cards in the future. But before that, I want to step back and tell you about an observation we've made recently on Facebook. For example, here you can see a typical timeline. And what you can also see is that somebody has birthday, obviously, and also receives a birthday wish. So actually, usually when you have birthday, you get like dozens of those kind of birthday wishes. So we think this kind of birthday wishes are actually very, very generic and some kind of also boring. So the other thing is that we think for most of the people, it's quite an impersonal thing nowadays to send this kind of Facebook messages around, you know? And it almost seems like it's just some kind of business they do on Facebook. So we asked ourselves, how can we get rid of this kind of boringness? So let's have a look about the current state and what we would like to improve. The first thing is that sending Facebook messages or just simply WhatsApp messages when somebody's birthday is quite boring. And we want to make them fun. So the creator of the card should have fun creating them, and also the recipient should have fun seeing them. The other thing is that we want to create them very personal. So what we want to do is that you can fetch templates that can you customize yourself, and also by features such as adding a video to it or also a photo. And we think when we provide this kind of features and this kind of fun, that we can provide our app users that they stay connected with their friends and family. So now let's have a deeper look in our analysis object model.
Yeah, let's look at how we're connecting the greeting card creator with the greeting card recipient and what technical challenges we are facing. So on the one side we have the creator, and on the other side the recipient, and the creator now is using our Occasions app. So whenever there's an occasion coming up, this can be, for example, a birthday or anniversaries or even Christmas, the creator can choose a template that are fitting for this occasion and download the template from the server. You have to keep in mind these templates are provided as HTML files, and I will come back in a second to that, why that's important. So now the greeting card is on the phone and can be edited. And the creator can do so by adding custom elements, and these can either be text, like she can edit the text boxes, she can draw onto the template, or she can add photos or videos. And in this case, she wants to add a photo, and this gets a little bit tricky because we are rendering the templates in a web view, but the iOS web view is not supporting editing, so we have to find a workaround. And what we do is we use a JavaScript interface, and to explain what it does, we have a look inside the template. So here we see the DOM tree with the different nodes, and now we want to place this picture in there. And what the JavaScript interface does, it's passing through the DOM tree until it finds a node that it's editable, and once we find it, we place the picture right in there. And then the new HTML file gets re-uploaded and the final greeting card is rendered. So now the greeting card is ready to be sent out, and we provide an interface for several delivery methods, which are mail, of course. We also can send it over Messenger or social media. And then in this case, we chose mail and send it out to the recipient, who receives it on his device, which can of course be also a computer. And finally, we also store the send out greeting cards on a server so that we don't send the same greeting card or that we don't use the same template twice for the same person, or if you just want to check out the greeting cards that you have designed so far. And now let's store it, and then we will have a look at a concrete example in form of a birthday use case.
Yeah, in case you're not sleeping already, so I want to provide a more concrete example. For example, now, the creator, I want to introduce you Alice. Alice, for example, is a very busy woman, and she has many friends, but the problem she faces is that most of the time, she just forgets them. And what she wants to do is she wants to get reminded that some of her friends has birthday. So thank God there's this app called Occasions. And actually what it does is it gets from the social media account and also from her local account, local contacts, the data. And whenever one of her friends has birthday, it's gonna be shown to her. So she gets notified. For example, now she has a friend called Bob. And when Bob has birthday now, Alice can simply fetch one of our great templates from our database, and after that she can choose one of our features, such as photo editing, and add it to the template. After that, she can choose one of our delivery methods, and for example, email, and send it then to Bob via her smartphone. And that makes him, of course, very, very happy. And of course, we also provided a very great trailer, and I would like to show it to you now.
Okay, so where do we actually stand right now? So far, we have designed the system architecture. We are able to fetch the templates from the database and show them on the phone. We are also able to import context into the phone, and so that we are able to actually display the upcoming occasions. And we can identify the customizable elements in the HTML files. And so far, we managed to also be able to edit the text on the templates, and currently we're working on adding the pictures, which is a little bit more tricky, and the same goes for adding drawings. And last but not least, this is an overview of all the people that are involved in the process of making this app, and we hope that you will check it out as soon as it's available in the App Store. And thank you for your attention.
So, are there any questions left?
First of all, thank you very much. I think you did a really great job until now, and we are looking forward and extremely excited to what your next steps will be and what you guys will come up with. So my question would be, the example you mentioned here a couple of times was birthdays, and I think I also saw an example for anniversaries in the trailer. What other occasions could you think of that might be well relevant in this context?
Well, sorry? Well, actually, we've discussed it also in the team if it might be interesting if we could add, in general, maybe Facebook occasions, like upcoming things. But then we also said it might be a bit too much, so we're focusing only on like the special ones like Christmas and Easter and so on. So, but we can discuss that also with you afterwards.
All right, thank you then.
Thank you.
Okay.